fantastic set here at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City. Amazing. I am now even more blessed by being in the company of two wonderful people. First, may I introduce to you on the air the queen of swing. Here she is, Norma Miller, the legendary Norma Miller. Norma, welcome here.
Thank you. Thanks so much. It's just been a tremendous night.
It has.
This has been the most wonderful thing, the greatest tribute to a great person. And I'm just privileged to be able to say he was my best friend. He was my friend.
Frankie Manning. We're celebrating
Manning,
Frankie Manning's 95th birthday here. And to your left, the orchestra that came on first, and a wonderful leader and a good friend of mine, George G. Hi, George.
Hello. I'm just happy to be here with you guys, and especially with Norma.
Yes, Norma. Norma, what does it feel like to look out here at 1,000 people that are doing a dance that you invented with a couple of other
It's
people?
the most wonderful feeling that we have. At least I said to Frankie before the last conversation.
Right.
When I called Frankie, I said, Frankie, you got your dance back.
Well, you know, Norma, I'm sure Frankie is here overlooking us with that big ear-to-ear grin. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right?
Norma and I were talking and saying, he probably would be a little embarrassed about all the attention, right? He would, like when you gave him a little attention, he would, oh, please, it's not, right? He was kind of a humble guy.
But he would have loved the fact that they were on the floor swinging.
Oh, man.
And they would have loved the fact that Georgie G was the band that was making them swing. And that's the combination. It's what we were.
The musicians, the dancers feed together. Off of each other constantly.
Exactly.
And, and that's something that Frankie has always taught me and yourself, Norma, that, you're playing when you're playing for dancers, you go full out and just hit that groove, you know what I mean?
Go ahead, Georgie. We love Georgie. Georgie and Frankie. Well, Georgie became Frankie's band.
That's right. He loved that band.
He had his own. He was a dancer that had his own band.
I was privileged.
How good could it get?
Whatever Frankie needed of me for a birthday celebration, I was there, Johnny on the spot.
Isn't that wonderful?
Great. Yes.
Because Frankie, well, how many dancers have their own band?
Right. You're listening to Norma Miller here, the queen of swing, we call her. She's invented the Lindy Hop that everybody's done. And Frankie didn't like the word jitterbug, did he?
Not at all.
No, he didn't like that word.
Not at all. And it was so wonderful that NBC and Dancing with the Stars recognized that, because we thought it was indignant for anybody to say jitterbug, but after all the work that we have done. So Frankie got his dance back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And tell me, what is your favorite song to swing dance to? What do you like to dance to?
I too am a Shiny Stockings fan. I love the Shiny
Stockings. Can't go wrong with Frank Foster's Shiny Stockings.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The original.
He's going to be on.
And he's here tonight.
Right. We have, if I humbly like to say, I am so privileged and happy to be with Harlem Renaissance and Frank Foster's big band. I mean, honestly, can't get much better than that. You know what I mean?
Right. And Norma, you were dancing to the original version. We're watching videos that you can watch on YouTube of all of the Lindy Hoppers giving tribute to Frankie Manning. And I was saying to Norma, this must be overwhelming to Frankie's soul to have this much love coming to him all at one time.
From every corner of the world, Frankie's love for swing and music is instilled in everybody's soul.
That's right. And George, he used to like to dance to "Taint What You Do,"
yes.
Jimmy Lunsford's song.
Yes.
And what do you find to be the perfect Lindy song?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that yesterday we played for the world's largest Shim Sham in Central Park.
Right.
And me and the cats laid down "Taint What You Do," and it was such a spiritual experience. I mean, it was like, I can't beat that. But it's so hard because I have so many favorite songs, but I don't want to sound like a broken record, but Frank had it right when Shiny Stockings was right there in a groove for him. You know what I mean?
He loved to swing to that. He had a nice smooth step to that. Right? That was his step.
And I also like Count Basie's "Spank You." That's one of my favorites.
One of my favorite. That's definitely
because we always play that for Don Hampton, And she always
Yes.
shows off her moves on that one, too.
I've danced with her once up at Wells Chicken and Waffles. Norma's been up there many times, and I've seen her there at the famous former Wells. And they're even doing the dance underwater in the videos we're seeing up here. It's hilarious.
This is amazing. This is a footage of
It's amazing.
Lindy hoppers from all around the world doing the shim sham.
Right, the dance called the shim sham.
It's a universal language, Norma, right?
It is. It
know?
is.
Definitely.
Right.
And who gets credit for inventing that dance, the shim sham?
Leonard Reed. Leonard Reed was one that created that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why did Frankie like it so much?
Well, it was because it's a 32-bar dance that anybody became a line dance.
Again, go to YouTube and watch the videos. Just type in Frankie95, and you'll see what we're watching right now here on the stage.
Definitely.
George, what is your personal memory of Frankie Manning? What do you remember about Frankie Manning?
Well, I mean, it's always been a privilege to be have a close relationship with Frankie, and having him a fan of my band. But there's two very big memories. One was the fact that I performed at his one of his birthday celebrations in Tokyo, Japan in 2000. And that was the time that I met my wife-to-be, Mitsumi.
You're kidding.
And,
thank Frankie.
Yes, I thanked Frankie, and Frankie said to me, keep her, George. She's a good one, you know what I mean? But the next memory, Miles, is the fact that I'm privileged and honored and very melodramatically like to acknowledge that Frankie's last dance was with my band on March 31st when I celebrated my birthday, and I teased Frankie, I've been to so many of your birthdays, you got to come to one of mine. And that night, he danced to Shiny Stockings with my band, with Judy, and it's a memory that I hold very dearly to my heart.
Right.
And I'm very sentimental about that.
Yeah, I see George G's eyes watering up there. And Norma and I, too, we were just so many memories of the man that we're honoring here tonight at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York. Coming up, we'll still have Frank Foster and the Loud Minority Orchestra. George, how did it feel to be up there on the stage and, running this ship tonight, You got 1,000 people dancing,
I feel like this is the Super Bowl of swing and Lindy hop. That's all I can say.
It's perfect. It is. It's the greatest thing that I've ever seen in my life.
Well, Norma, how are we going to top this?
Well, you just keep on keeping on.
That's right.
Keep on. And you know what? Frankie's centennial celebration is just a few years away. You know what I mean?
It's so true.
That's something to think about, right, Norma?
They'll be doing my 90th in December in Key West, Florida.
Do you need a band for that, Norma?
We'll send you out all the flyers.
George G. always looking for a gig.
You don't blame him, do you?
No, not at all. It's good.
You got to keep up with the next swinger, huh?
So what's happening out there right now on the stage?
Well, we're getting ready to go to Frank Foster's orchestra.
Oh yeah.
And he's going to be directing.
Oh, that'll be great.
Right. So that's the band. He's the man that wrote Shiny Stockings.
Of course, yeah. Count Basie Orchestra's classic.
Exactly.
And those of you that are just tuning in, we are going to rebroadcast this show on Monday, Labor Day at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. So tune in to Sirius XM's 40s on 4.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Love you, Norma.
Love you.
Big kiss to you.
Beautiful.
And George, thank you.
Georgie.
We're going to play some music that you guys missed from last night.
Thank you.
We're going to play the Blue Vipers right now. This is called Exactly Like You.
Thank you, Georgie, for having us on the broadcast.
Oh, that was fun. You missed it. We're saying we're going to play some music, and we're going to rebroadcast this on Monday, George. So
thank you very much, folks.
Okay.
To give them all a big hand, the Jiving Lindy Hoppers, Mini Smoochers, Harlem Hotshots, and Killer Dillers.
Listen to the names of those dancers, the Killer Dillers and the